Good evening to Vanda. So, up to in the last session, we discussed about the concept of how to launch and connect Windows Server and how to launch and connect Linux server. That is, we can launch and connect Linux server using SSH key, and also we have to launch and connect the Linux server using password. So, in the two ways, I'm connecting the Linux server. Those concepts we have discussed in the previous session. Now, in this session, we are going to discuss about the concept of how to transfer files from your laptop or from your system to launched Linux server. First, I explain the Windows server. Windows server. And then, in this concept, in the today's session, we also discussed about how to transfer files from your system to launched Linux server. Linux server. So those two concepts we had to discuss today's session. For that, I had to open my Azure account. So Azure login. Click on this option. Sign in. Enter your email address and the password. Okay. You know, to launch and connect Linux server, to launch and connect Windows server, or if you want to use any resources in Azure, first you had to create your resource group. First step, you had to create your resource group. So how we had to create the resource group? Click on resource group. Click on create resource group. Here, subscription is pay as you go. For first time, if you are using, that is the free trial. The resource group name I am given US 102. Here, the region I am selecting, India I am selecting, Central India I am choosing. This one. Click on review plus create. Click on create. The resource group is created with the name US 102. Okay. Go to the home. Click on resource group. Your resource group US 102 is created. Fine. Now, to transfer files from your system to launched Linux server. For that, first, what we had to do? We had to launch the Windows server. We had to launch and connect the Windows server. For that, we had to create the virtual machine. Go to the home page. We can click on virtual machine. Click on create option. Here we had to choose Azure virtual machine. Here subscription is pay as you go. Resource group is US 102. Virtual machine name. I am given the virtual machine name is Windows. Reason to create your resource group, Central India region you are choosing. That's why this is the reason. If you want to change, you can also change. See that? You can also change. No problem. So here I am given Central India I am given. Okay. The zone is zone 1 I am chosen. Security group automatically it is created. I want to launch and connect the Windows server. That's why I am choosing this one. Okay. VM architecture 64, we have to choose it. Size B1, yes, standard B1, yes. It is providing 1 CPU, 1 GB memory, it is providing. Scroll down. You have to give the administrator account. The username I am given as my name I am given. Okay, fine. Password I am given. The password. Whatever the password you have to enter, you have to confirm that password. Again, we have to type that password for confirmation of the password. Fine. Fine. Public inbound port is allow selected ports. Now you are launching Windows Server. In yesterday's session, to launch and connect Linux server, which port you are using? SSH. Port number is 22. To launch and connect Windows Server, the port is RDP, Remote Desktop Protocol. The port number is 3389. See here. This is. See here. The port is RDP. Number is 3389. Okay. Scroll down. No need to click on next option. We can click on review plus create directly. Click on create option. Now it is initializing deployment, submitting the deployment in progress. See that. Here it is in progress in the notification. Fine. Fine. Go to the home. Click on virtual machine. Refresh that. It is in under progress. See that it is in progress in the notification. Now it is visible. Click on this option. Copy the public IPv4. Paste it here in your notepad. Okay. Paste it here in your notepad. You know, this is the public IPv4. What is the disk size for the Windows server? For the Windows server, 127 GB it is providing. Temporary storage, 4 GB additional storage is providing. 127 GB, temporary storage, 4 GB is providing. How we had to connect this launched Windows server, this virtual machine, Windows server? We had to use a remote desktop connection in your laptop. Click on this option. Here, we had to type public IPv4 for your instant or for your virtual machine. To your virtual machine, this is the public instant. Had to copy this one. Here, we had to paste it here. Now, to transfer whatever the files you want to transfer from your laptop to launched Windows server. For that, you can click on remote desktop connection. You have to paste public IPv4. Here, the show option is there. Click on that. Here, the tabs are there. General, display, local resources, experience, and advanced. You can click on local resources. Here, the more option is there. Click on more option. Here, we have to put the tick mark drivers. Drivers option is there. We'll put the tick mark drivers. Click on OK. Click on connect. Click on connect. Now it is asking the username. I am given the username is my name I am given. The password, whatever the password I am given, that password I have to enter. Okay. Click on OK. Click on yes. Now it is connected. See that It is connected. Wait for few minutes. From Azure data center, it is connecting the Windows server. Okay. Wait for few more minutes. At the top, it is providing the public IPv4 of your virtual machine. 20.197.4.192. It is providing the public IPv4. Okay. Fine. Fine. See that now it is connecting the Windows server from Azure data center. From Azure data center. Already I told that to launch and connect Windows server, default it is providing 127 GB storage is providing and 4 GB temporary storage is providing. Additional temporary storage is providing. Now we'll see that. Click on this option, start menu. It is in progress. See that. See that in my mouse. Click on this option. It is in under progress. That's why it is not click on. That at the same time we are chosen the server is with low configuration. 1 CPU, 1 GB RAM. I am chosen. It is in progress. See that it is taking time. First time you are connecting to launch and connect your machine. Okay. Okay. Click on this one. Here file explore option is there. Click on this file explore option. Here this PC option is there. Click on that. I told that default it is providing 127 GB storage is providing. See that 126 point something. Here if we click on C drive. Here 3.99 GB means 4 GB temporary storage is providing. 4 GB temporary storage it is providing. Fine. Fine. Now I need to transfer files from your laptop to launched Linux server. See that? See that? That is, in my laptop, exception handling is there. This file is there. I had to copy this one. Open your server, Windows server. Wherever you want to paste your file, you can click on that one. You can go to this PC. I want to save this one in the temporary storage. Here temporary storage is there. Right click on it, paste it. It is pasting. See that? That file is transferred from your system to launched Windows server. Launched Windows server. Only the thing is to transfer files from your system to launched Windows server. Only the thing is after paste your public IPv4 in the remote desktop connection, at the bottom you can click on show option. We can go to the local resources. We can click on more option is there. Here on the more option, the drivers it is showing, you will put the tick mark and then click on OK. Connect. We have to give username and the password, whatever you are given at the launching your instance. You have to give the username and password and then click on connect. It is connecting the Windows server. Whatever you want to transfer the files from your local system means your laptop or desktop to to launched Windows server. We can transfer the files, just copy and paste it. That is, those are the steps we have to follow to launch and connect your Windows server, right? Due to some network issue, it is terminated. Okay, it is closed. If you want to connect this, the same steps we have to follow. Those are the steps. Okay. Now, I want to transfer files. At the same time, my concept is also over. Fine, fine. Very good. Now, how to transfer files from your system to launched Linux server? For that, what are the steps we had to follow? In yesterday's session, to launch and connect Linux server, the two ways I am representing. One is by using SSH key. Second one is by using password. By using the password. Now, in any way, I'm connecting. It may be using SSH key or using password. I launch and connect the Linux server and then transfer files from my laptop to launched Linux server. Launched Linux server. First, I am creating the virtual machine. How we have to create the virtual machine? In home page, we can select the virtual machine. Here, we can click on create option is there. Click on Azure virtual machine. Here, subscription is pay as you go. The resource group, we have to choose it, US 102. Virtual machine name, I am given the virtual machine name is Linux server 102 I am given. Okay. Now, the reason is Central India, availability zone 1 I am chosen. Security type automatically it is created. The operating system image is nothing but the operating system, we have to choose it. The Windows server. That is the first one, Ubuntu, this server I am launching. VM architecture 64, size is B1S. B1S, standard B1S I am chosen means it is providing 1 CPU, 1 GB memory is providing. Scroll down. Now, for authentication type, you may use SSH public key or you may use password. No problem at all. We have to follow anyone. Now, I'm using SSH public key. The username is Azure user, whatever the default user, that default user as it is I am using. Or if you want to change the username also, we can change it as per your requirement, as per your convenience. We can change it, no problem at all. SSH public key source is generate new key pair. Key pair name is, it is given, it is taken. Scroll down. Here you launch and connect the Linux server. Here to launch and connect the Windows server, the RDP port is there. The port number is 3389. Now you are launch and connect the Linux server. What is the port number? What is the port? SSH. The port number is 22. Port number is 22. Okay. That point you have to remember. Scroll down. I am not given next options. I am not fill those things. Direct click on review plus create. Click on create option. Here download private key and create resource. Click on this one. It is downloading PEM file format with the name Linux server 102 key. PEM file is downloaded. Okay. If you want to doubt, you'll see that in my downloads option, .pem file is created. See that type is PEM file. The Linux server 102 underscore key, the extension is .pem. PEM file is downloaded. Fine. Now you want to connect that Linux server using the Putty software. You need the .ppk file extension. That's why you need to convert PEM file format to PPK format. In yesterday's session, I explained very clearly how to convert PEM file format to .ppk file format. Whenever your installed the putty software, automatically puttygen is installed. Now on search box, you have to type it puttygen. Click on this one. Here we have to choose load option. Click on this. Go to downloads. Now my PEM file is not there. What the reason? Here the extension is .ppk is there. You can click on this one. Choose all files. Now the .pem file is available. You can select this one. Click on open. Click on OK. Click on save private key. Click on yes. Now we have to give the file name is Linux server 102 key. I am given. What is the extension? .ppk. Click on save option. We can close this one. Now open your folder. In earlier, this is not there. This is not there. Now it is available. Means .ppk file is there. I convert PEM file format to .ppk file, putty private key file format. Right. Now I am converting .ppk file. I can connect the Linux server. How I have to connect the Linux server? Using the putty software. That's the terminal you are using. Or you may use git bash also. That is the terminal, right? So one of the terminal I am using putty software. Now I have to use the putty software. Click on that. Before that, you have to copy your Linux server public IPv4. Click on this one. Public IPv4 is there. Copy this. Paste it on the notepad. This is Linux server public IPv4 and paste it on putty software host name or the IP address. Now at the left side under SSH, under authentication is there. You have to choose the credential. Here we have to browse private key file for authentication. Here we have to select Linux server 102 key.ppk file. We have to choose it. Click on open. Click on open. Click on accept. Now we have to give login as. Just wait. I'll change the appearance. Change settings. Here appearance, change. Font size I am changing 22. Click on OK. Click on apply. Now it is changing. Now I am given the username is Azure user I am given. Now it is connecting. See that it is connected. Now, is there any files and directories are there in this launched server? See that you have to type the command, Linux command, ls. There is no files and directories are there. There is no files and directories are there. Now, to transfer files from your laptop or desktop to your launched Linux server. For that, you need one software is installed in your laptop. That is WinSCP software is required. Now in my laptop, just before to start the class, I uninstall the WinSCP software. See that is there any WinSCP software is there? No, no WinSCP software is there. Now I need to install in my laptop WinSCP software. For that, I am providing the link is, this is the link I am providing. Wait. I am providing the link is this one. Here, in this PDF, this one. Click on this, download and install WinSCP. Scroll down, download WinSCP. Click on this option. Now it is downloaded. It's a small file, just 10.6 MB. It's downloaded. Wait for few seconds. Now the WinSCP software is download in my laptop. That is, go to the downloads option. I'll open my folder. Downloads option is there. Here the WinSCP software is there. Double click on it. Install for all user, install for me only. That is install for me. Yes, I accept. Click on next option. Click on next. Click on install. Now the WinSCP software is installed in my laptop. Click on finish. Okay. Now the WinSCP software is installed in my laptop. Fine. Fine. Now in the search box, you have to type it WinSCP. Now it is opened. Now it is opened. Fine. Fine. Here, what it is asking is host name or the IP address of your Linux server. So in my Linux server, this is the IP address. I copy this one. I paste it in WinSCP software. See that the file type is SFTP. You have to copy the public IPv4. The username, Azure user. Now you have to enter the password. That is, click on advanced option. Here, authentication is there. Here, you have to choose browse the key, private key. This one, Linux server 102 key is there. Click on open. Click on OK. Click on login. Now it is connected. Click on yes. See that it is connected. It is connected. What I want to transfer files in my laptop to the launched Linux server. See that. See that. In my launched Linux server, is there any files and directories are there? For that I am given ls. There is no files and directories are there in my launched Linux server. Now I need to transfer files from my laptop to launched Linux server. See that. Here in my desktop, exception handling file is there. Multi-threading file is there. FedML is there. Federator ML is there. Journals and conference is there. Right? Those are the files are there. I need to transfer those files. Okay. I have to open. Here. Here. We have this option is there. Click on this one. Browse. Click on this option. Here in my desktop, click on OK. Click on OK. See that whatever the folders and the files are there, at the right side it is shown. At the right side it is shown. Here, sorry, left side it is shown. In the right side, that is your launched server files are there. Is there any files are there in your launched server? See here. Is there any files are there? No. No files and directories are there. No files and directories are there. Now, I need to transfer from my desktop files to your launched server. I need to transfer the file is exception handling file. Just select from your mouse pointer, drag and drop here. See that it is transferred files from my laptop to launched Linux server. Similarly, I need to transfer multi-threading file. Drag and drop here. It is transferred. Java whoops. Drag and drop. It is transferred. Okay. Now in US, those are there. That is PhD certificate is there. I can drag and drop. It is transferred. MRUH, it is, I can transfer the files. So total, how many files I transferred? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 files I transferred from my laptop to launched Linux server. Sir, show me where those files are there in the launched servers. That is, you can click on this one. Now we have to type it ls. See that those files are available, or PhD file is there, exception handling file is there, multi-threading, MRUH, Java whoops. So those are the steps we have to follow to transfer files from your laptop or desktop to launched Linux server. Launched Linux server. Those are the steps we have to follow. To transfer the files from your system to launch Linux server, you need one software is needed. That software we have to install in your laptop or desktop. The software is nothing but the WinSCP software. It's a small software you need to install in your laptop. And then we have to follow the step. We have to copy the public IPv4. And we have to give the username for the Linux server. And we have to browse your key, private key file. That's the PPK file you have to enter. Then the WinSCP is connected. Then we can transfer whatever the files you need to transfer from your laptop to the launched server. Then just drag and drop option. Those are the steps we had to follow to transfer files from your system to launched Linux server. So in this session, I clearly explained with hands-on how to transfer files from your system to launched Windows server, and also how to transfer files from your system to launched Linux server. Launched Linux servers. So anyone have any queries? So before that, anyone have any queries? Anyone have any queries?
No.
What? No questions?
No questions.
Okay. Now, I had to exit this Linux server, and also I had to terminate those one. I want to delete those one. You know how to delete those servers? Open your virtual machine, right? You can click on this virtual machine Windows. Here delete option is there. Click on delete. Put the tick mark here. Delete. Delete the virtual machine Windows. It's in progress. It's taking time. Okay. Meanwhile, I need to delete the another virtual machine also. Linux server 102. Click on delete option. Here you'll put the tick mark. Click on delete. Deleting virtual machine Linux 102. It is in progress. Windows and then Linux virtual machine. 2 virtual machines I need to delete. It's in progress. See that in the notification. It is scrolling. One line is scrolling. Means it is in under progress. Wait for few minutes. See that the virtual machine resource was not found. Means they are deleted. They are deleted. Now go to the home. Virtual machine. There is no virtual machine. Now it is there. Just wait. Refresh this one. Refresh this one. Refresh this. It's in running. It's in running. Wait. I can delete. Again, go for this. Delete. Put the tick mark. Delete. Successfully deleted virtual machine Windows. Now, again, I refresh. Go to the home page. Click on virtual machine. Now it is deleting the Windows server. So virtual machines are deleted. You are creating the resource group US102. That one also we can delete it. If you're not deleting that one, you are getting a bill from the Azure. Click on this one. Here delete resource group option is there. Here we have to copy this resource group name. Here we have to enter the resource group. Click on delete. Click on delete. Deleting the resource group US102. It's taking time. It's taking time. Okay. Similarly, here you are creating the resource group. One more group is created. See that network watcher RG is created. Can click on this one. Delete resource group. Copy this resource group. Paste it here. Click on delete option. Click on delete. So when whatever you are creating, all those things we can delete. Then we can close your AWS account. We can log out your Azure account. Sorry, not AWS. Azure account, we have to close it. If you are not deleting, then you are getting bill. Once the free trial is over, then you are getting a bill. Wait, it's in progress. Yes, go to the home page. Now resource group. Refresh this one. This is there. It's not deleting. Wait. Again, I can delete. No problem. Deleting. Deleting. It's taking time. That's all. Yes, now it is deleted. Okay, fine. Fine. Now, in the last session, we are creating Windows server and the Linux server. See the cost management and billing. Cost management and billing. See that? ₹2.59 this month. This month. Right? After completion of my session, I had to close everything. That's why this much cost is there. ₹2.59 only. I got the bill. Okay. So after completion of your practice, whatever you can delete it. All those things you can delete it. So in this session, we have discussed how to transfer files from your system to launched Windows server, how to transfer files from your system to launched Linux server. In this session, we have discussed. So in the next session, we are going to discuss about that is how your launched Windows server make as web server. Your launched Windows server make as web server. For that, what are the steps we have to follow? Similarly, your launched Linux server, how to make as web server. For that, what are the steps we have to follow? In the next session, we have to discuss those concepts. Right? Anyone have any queries? No queries? Then I can end the session. Okay. Thank you. We'll meet the same time on Tuesday.
Thank you.
Okay. Monday is festival. That's why I'm not taken. Okay. I'll conduct the continuation for the Tuesday class. Same time. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.